Hey guys, this is the Revolving Battle Fox here, and I am back with another video in my series of cosplay. How I choose the conventions I want to go to. Or it's something like that. It's been a while since I've made one of these videos that I can't remember, but by the time I look it up, I will remember and have it. So, yep, how I choose which anime conventions I want to go to. And when I say anime, I mean it to be interchangeable and all-encompassing with like video game conventions, pop culture, comics, stuff like that. They all don't have to be necessarily based on anime alone, but when I say conventions, I just want you guys to have an idea of what I mean. So, it's been a while since I've done a new video on the series, and I actually have it on my Word, I guess, of all the videos I've done so far on this topic. So basically I have 11 criteria, and actually I need to add one more, 12 criteria, because of I want to add weather, so after my experience at AWA. But yeah, so far I've talked about location, genre, community, hotels, VIP passes, programming, and history. Today I want to hit on popularity. So, popularity has been a big thing for me in how I choose which conventions I want to go to, especially by word of mouth online. And just what are the top anime conventions or top conventions that people go to? Because I know when I first started getting into wanting to go to anime conventions, I wanted to go to like the biggest and baddest one in America, in the United States. And come to find out, that was Anime Expo, which I believe is the largest anime based convention in North America. So I kind of went from there and figured that bigger is better. And although that is true in many cases, I'm quickly learning that it's not always true. But in my case, I do like bigger cons. I have my premiere badge ticket for Anime Expo next year, but I'm actually going to try and sell that ticket to go to a smaller con, but it's still going to be big enough to where it has like thousands of people. Maybe about 25,000. I don't know. It's going to be Raleigh SuperCon or Galaxy Con Raleigh, however you want to say it. But yeah, I like them with several thousand people. A bigger con to me, just for the purpose of this video, I'll probably say over 20,000 and up. Just because once you get to that point, usually, not all the time, but usually you have more programming. And I also talked about that in another video, but you got more panels and events going on. You could definitely have a lot of stuff if you have under 20,000, but just the more people and the more money it brings in, the more likely they'll have events to go to. Now, although I do like Anime Expo, I'm not gonna lie, I prefer MomoCon better. It's closer, it's cheaper, but you know what? It just fits my style a lot more. And in my opinion, it's still a popular place to go. Excuse me, but anyways, I just did a drink test on this in the last video that I recorded. Mountain Dew Voodoo Limited Edition 2019. So check that video out if you want to find out my review on this drink and whether or not I would get it again. But yeah, I do look at popularity. Now, does that mean I shun smaller conventions that only have like 1,500 to 5,000 people go to it? 100, 200 people? Maybe? No. I don't shun them, and if they're closer to me, I would love to go to them. But definitely, I do like to go to the more bigger ones, where I'm more likely to have more events that are tailored to me, or more events that I would like to do. Nothing wrong with small ones. I go to small ones, I go to big ones. It's all about the content at the end of the day. but it is definitely a deciding factor, especially when I first began my con journey. Is it as big of a factor now as it is when it first started? No, because like I said, I prefer MomoCon to Anime Expo. MomoCon, I think they ran about maybe 39,000 this year, whereas what Anime Expo, they have like over 120,000, 130,000 or something like that. So yeah, I would like to go back to Anime Expo, but you know, it takes a lot of money and resources to get there. But that's really for another video for another time. But yeah, for the most part, 8 out of 10, popularity does play a big role in whether or not I go. But I think it's interconnected with everything else. I don't want to say it's the final deciding factor, but it's probably on a more higher priority. And again, it's all interchangeable because of course it depends on like the community, the location, price, genre, the programming and stuff, and the YouTube videos, which that should be my next video on this series that I do. How the YouTube videos I see of these cons affect whether or not I want to go to them, or how badly I want to go to them. But I think I've rambled on long enough. I think I've got my point across. So yeah, popularity is definitely, it's a big one, but not as big as before, because bigger isn't always better. But more often than not, it can be. It can be. So anyways, I think I'm done with this video. And is popularity a big thing for you guys? Does it matter the name brand of the con? Or if it's not, if you like smaller cons, let me know. Let's have a discussion about this. For me, I prefer mid-sized to bigger cons. What do you guys prefer? Is popularity a big decision for you, or is it not at all? How do you base what cons you want to go to? So yeah, let's have a discussion about that. But you know, in the meantime, if you happen to like what you see, then please leave a like, comment, share, subscribe. Do what you gotta do, and I will see you all in the next video. Alright guys, talk to you later. Bye.